everyone, Marianne Cowan here from Pioneering Paper Crafts, and today I'm going to share with you two cute Easter projects, a cute little Happy Easter card and a little Easter treat box that we'll put some chocolates in. And these products are using some of the stamps, a stamp set from the new January to June mini catalog. Well, it's not really new anymore. And the set we're using today is called Full of Happiness. It makes really, really cute cards. And there's also some other cute Easter sets that I'll be showcasing as well. Just really good price point and really cute sets. So let's get started. So this is the card that we're going to be making. And as I said, it uses the stamp set called Full of Happiness. And I just love the little chick and the eggs. This egg coordinates with the dinosaur dies from the annual catalog. I don't have those, so I just fussy cut the eggs and the little chick. And I've done some of the work ahead of time, so we can just assemble it, and I'll show you how to make the little box. I've also used the basket weave embossing folder, which is in the annual catalog, which makes a beautiful basket weave on the card. And this die set I hadn't really seen until one of my customers ordered it. It's called Word Wishes Dies, and I'll show it to you in the catalog because it's hard to tell what they say when they're backwards. So it's this die down here, and it's got some sayings that are usually hard to find, like St. Patrick's, Christmas. So it's got happy and day, so then you can do Happy St. Patrick's Day, Happy Christmas, Happy Father's Day, Thanksgiving, Valentine's, New Year's, Halloween, Easter, Happy, Merry, and Mothers. It's a really, really good set, and I've used it a lot since I found out, well, since I noticed it in the catalog. There's so many products in the catalog, you can look through it many, many times and see something different each time. So that's a really good die set to add to your collection. And the other thing is they run through the big shop very easily and punch out very easily. That's always something that I look for. And then this little square here, it's really pretty. It's got stitched and scallop, which I really like, and it is from the Stitched So Sweetly dies. It comes as a bundle actually with an awesome stamp set, and I've used this so much since I got it. It's definitely another one that you want to add to your collection. And again, it has the scallops and then the little dotted. It's really, really pretty. All right, so let's get started on our project. I'm just going to move this out of the way, and we'll grab our supplies. I've gone ahead and punched some of the materials out that we'll need just to save us some time. And those are the two dies that we used, Happy Easter. And they're good size as well. I really like them. I'll put them over there so I don't lose them. And we're going to be using So Saffron paper for our card base. I'll just grab my card again. If you're looking for any of these products, you can visit my website and you can shop online. So this is 8.5, so we've cut it down to 5.5 by 8.5, and we just fold it over. And I do like to use my bone folder so that I can get a nice crisp fold on the card. So here we have our basket weave embossed sheet of Granny Apple Green. Now because it's fairly thick with the embossing, I like to use my liquid multi-purpose glue. Oh, that was a lot. I just find it holds better than snail for something that's got such deep ridges. And we'll be using that later for the letters as well, and I'll show you a little trick. All right, so that just goes on like this. Because this one's so thick, sometimes I'll put it underneath something to just get a good pressure on it, but I think it's okay. And then the middle piece is from one of the new papers called Pleased as Punch, and this paper coordinates with many of the punches that we have, which are little flower bursts, which I'm using today, the umbrella punch, the tulip punch, and the heart punch. The paper's really beautiful on both sides. I just ordered 2 more packs because I've gone through almost this whole pack. All right, so we're just going to put this right across the middle, and again I think I'll use my liquid glue for this, just because, again, the ridges are a little bit high. I'm going to put that of in the middle. It's easy to put it straight because you've got the lines from the embossing folder. All right, so next we're going to get my little chicks that I've already pre-cut and colored just to make this go a little quicker. So the stamp set does have the chick stamp, which is this one right here, which is a really nice, you can see all the different layers in the stamp set. And the egg as well. And it also has feet. I just fussy cut these out. They're really quite quick to do. And then it's got a separate stamp for the eyes and the little beak. And again, very easy to put together. So it also has one of the stamps that has stripes across it. And it's made to look like watercolor, so it does stamp uneven, so don't worry about that. So I think I went ahead, yeah I did. So there, I just did Granny Apple Green again. And I'm just going to put my little chick behind here. And I'll use a little bit of snail for this. So you just kind of have to decide how much you want to put underneath the egg. I like to have a fair amount of him showing. Kind of his little tail. There, I think that's cute. Now for this one I used the trim that we got, or that was one of the Celebration items, but it's sold out now, so I just went back to one of the ribbons from, it was an in color that's retiring this year, so I'm just going to use that one. Just tied a little bow, so we'll adhere that to the little neck of our chick. I think that looks cute. And then I'm going to use dimensionals to pop it up. And these are just little ones, but that's okay. I can't find my big ones right now. So we'll just put a few little dimensionals on. And then you can see I'm going to add some little white flowers. That little blossom punch is a Celebration item. And so when you spend in Canada $120 before tax and shipping, you can add that as a free item. And I've used it so much with all my Easter cards. I can't even tell you how many times I've used it. And it punches out these really cute little blossoms. So I like to give mine a little bit of a push. And then this is from the leaf punch, another punch I use all the time. I definitely have some go-to punches, and this leaf one, I can't tell you how often I use it. It's really, really versatile. So I'm gonna add 2 flowers. And then I'm using the gingham sequins. I ran out of the green ones, so I'm just going to use yellow on these little flowers. I think it'll still look cute. So I'm using the flowers. There's flowers and there's little circle ones. Where did my other one go? There it is. All right, and then I'm going to pop these up with dimensionals as well. Not sure one will be enough, so I'm going to put 2 for the first little leaf. These ones are really tiny and sometimes hard to peel off, but they do their job. Okay, so I'm going to put that one right about there, and then I'll put my other one just beside. And then for the greeting, Happy Easter, I'm going to show you a little trick to use for the glue. You could use your fine tip glue pen, but I'm going to use something different. So I have my silicone mat here. Just get some of this stuff out of the way. My extra little chicks. I have my silicone mat. I'm going to put a little bit of green glue. It's not green glue. I always call it that, green glue. It's not green, it's white. It's in a green container. Multi-purpose liquid glue. And then I have a sponge. And this sponge I just use for glue. I have other sponges that I use for colors, but this one is just for glue. So I want to put my Happy Easter, which I've already cut out, right around there. So I'm just going to take my sponge, dab, dab, dab. This is way quicker than using the fine tip glue pen. And I think that's good. I might need a bit more for Easter. Dab, dab, dab. And it is quite sticky. Happy Easter. And then we have a cute little card all ready to give to somebody for Easter. And I think somebody would enjoy getting that either in the mail. It's a good one to mail because it's fairly flat. All right, and now I'm going to show you how to make this cute little box. Well, there's a little box, and then I've put an egg on either side, and then my little chick and a flower and my little saying. So we start with a piece of 4.5 by 4.5, and I actually haven't used the thick Whisper White. This is just the regular Whisper White, and it seemed to work just fine. And I'm just going to grab my scoring tool. I'm just going to place it on top of everything. We just have to do a couple of score marks. So it's 4.5, so we're going to go 1.5 and 3, and then turn and do the same thing, 1.5 and 3. And as you can see, it's going to be a little square box. Get that out of the way. Oh, I'll need my bone folder. All right, so then I'm just going to take my bone folder and fold up all my sides. These little dimensional backing things are always all over the place. All right, so then we have our little mark on that, but I'll put that on the inside. Then we take our paper snips and we cut up to our fold line on the opposite sides. And if you make a lot of boxes, then you know how to do this. And then we're just gonna fold them together. So I want to put tear and tape, which is right here, on these edges. Tear and tape is really the best to use for this. We don't need a ton of it because it's not getting anything really heavy in the box, but we don't want it to be falling apart when we give it to somebody. So just cut off a couple more. I love this because you can just tear it. You don't need to use your scissors. And then I find it easiest to just peel off. Oops, as I say that, I don't know why, I must have ink on my fingers. So you peel off the 4 sides. This is a really quick treat box to make, so if you needed to make a bunch of them. I often host Easter dinner and I always like to have something by their spots. But usually by then I've made so many little treat boxes, everybody gets a different one. So then we just fold these in. And I'm realizing now I should have put the glue on the other edge, but you get the idea. And then perfect. So then we have our little box, and yeah, I'm just going to stick a couple of glue dots down there. I think I should put the glue on the other edge. Oh well, it's an easy fix. There we go, perfect. So what I want to do now is take well, first I want to put my little chick on, and I did try, and maybe I'll try it on this one. No, I'll wait and try it on another one. I cut out a wing so I could do it a little bit 3D, but you're not really going to be able to see it anyways. I'll do another card, I think, with a wing idea. So again, I'm just going to put my little chick behind the egg. He's so cute. Have a little tail. And then he's going to go on one side, and then an egg on the other side. So I think I'll use liquid glue because I'm not exactly sure which part of the egg is going to be on top. So the trick is to kind of make it straight, and so it doesn't go past the bottom, because obviously you want it to be able to sit flat. And then take another egg, and oops, I did exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. Ah, wrong one. Save that and use it. All right, there we go. So we've got our egg on both sides. We've got our little chick. And now we're going to add a yellow flower to this one. So I'll just pop it up again, add my little glue dot for the leaf. I find this is the easiest way to put these flowers together, just with a little glue dot. And then again, I'm going to put a little yellow flower in the middle. On the sample one, I also put a pearl, but I'll just do this for now. So that's going to go on with a dimensional. Grab one here. And then we're going to do our little greeting. And as I said, the greeting is from or the little piece is from the So Sentimental stamps or dies. And I did have Happy Spring. There we go, Happy Spring. And I'm going to use Granny Apple Green ink for this one. So it fits, I thought it would be too small, but it actually fits perfectly. Let's hope it's good on try one. Could be a little darker, but I'll go with it. So we're also going to pop that up. I'm going to use a little strip, I think would be easier. Don't forget to use the edges of your dimensionals, because sometimes little strips are just perfect for what you need. There we go. So I'll put that near the bottom. So cute. And then I have, this is just from our local dollar store. I thought the green would be fun. It actually looks like Granny Apple Green. Put some shreddy in, and then I have a couple of little Easter eggs that I'll put in. Or you could put little mini eggs or whatever you like. All right, so there we have our two, I can't tip that one over. I'll tip this one over to show you. Our two little treat boxes and our two cards. So for full instructions and measurements, visit my blog at mariannecowan.com. And if you want to order any of these products, I'd be happy to act as your demonstrator. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and the countdown to spring is on. Have a great day.